Hello and welcome to Sobricks. I'm Adam and this is Sobricks. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set. This is set number 42118. It has 212 pieces, and I paid $20 for this set. Now, I've already done a video about the build and a review for the main model here, this Monster Jam Monster Truck Gravedigger build. But like other of the Monster Jam Technic sets, this set is a 2-in-1. So if we look at the box on the back, we can see there is an alternate build here. The box calls it an off-road buggy. So that means in this video, I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to put together the alternate build. So while I disassemble the monster truck and while I put together the off-road buggy, I will speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to review that alternate build. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so while we are looking at the disassembly and then the build for the alternate model of this Lego Technic Gravedigger Monster Jam Gravedigger set, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who watches and to say that if you like this video, please consider clicking on that thumbs up and giving it a like. And if you like the other videos on my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future. All the likes and comments and subscribes and sharing and all of that stuff, views, anything like that, any engagement with my videos is really helpful to reach a wider audience and keep my channel growing. So I really appreciate it. So if you like my stuff, all of that, those simple tasks of liking and subscribing and all that stuff is really helpful and it means a lot to me. So I really appreciate it. And now back to the rest of the build for this alternate model of this Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set, and then onto my review for the alternate build. Okay, so that is the off-road buggy alternate build for the Lego Technic Monster Jam Gravedigger set. I actually liked this one more than I thought I would. I wasn't a huge fan of the main build for this. It was one of my lesser favorites of the monster trucks. It had the fewest pieces, the biggest panel pieces, and it was just fine. I didn't think I was going to like this alternate build, but I think I actually do, and I might like this more than the Rock Racer from the El Toro Loco set just a little bit. They're both different. This one has a really interesting angle that, like, the wheels are flat, but the back here, it's a really dramatic angle, which I like. It does feel very much like an off-road buggy car, and that's pretty great. Interestingly enough, for this one, for some reason, the alternate instructions did not have the stickers on the instructions or in the instructions. So these panels back here were just blank, as were these, and these are the same piece but different stickers, so I didn't know which ones to put where. I ended up putting the ones with the flames in the back here because I thought that looked a little better, and then put these on the outside there. But for all of the other Monster Jam sets, it had either applying the stickers in the alternate build or like made note of the stickers in the instructions for the alternate. So it was just interesting to see that for this one. We can see over here the extra pieces. A little bit of a bummer that it doesn't use the flag because that's such a iconic piece of the main build, and it does use those two big stickers there. So I don't know if there was a place to put it or a way to integrate it into the build where it wouldn't be flapping around and maybe wouldn't just be another flag. Like maybe there was some other way they could attach this or something, and I would have really liked that, but maybe there was no way to do that. I just thought it could have been a cool addition, and it wasn't. Well, I bet there is, can this go in a Technic pin? Yeah, so there probably is a spot that like this could go through something and look kind of cool. I'm thinking like right back here, but it doesn't look like I have any Technics like open spots there. But if I go right here, this is too thin, so not enough room there. Now I'm gonna have a heck of a time getting that back out. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I don't know. I just thought there could be a cool way to integrate this somewhere, and they didn't do that, and that's okay, but it's just a little bit of a bummer for me. We got some nice exhaust here. We got these big panels on the side, which are used pretty similar to the main build there, just kind of like a door area. These pieces are in a very different part. They get kind of covered up. That's like got the gravedigger and the kind of skull on there, which is nice. I think it makes good use of the color in here and here. Those accents are nice. It doesn't use all of these bar elements in that color and these curved kind of, I don't know what these angled sort of pieces. And the Monster Truck version had these kind of as like a frame that was a really cool accent, and I think these are another piece that were so unique compared to all of the other Monster Jam builds that I would have loved to see them integrated into this more. And again, that's probably something where I think they maybe could have done, but chose not to for whatever reason. That's okay. I think this one has a thinner, or like it's a narrower base here than a lot of the other ones, because the axles for all of these wheels stick out farther than any of the other they do on any of the other sets. So I thought that was interesting. This one does look like it almost has a seat or something in there, which is kind of nice. And of course, like all the other ones, this one does have the pullback functionality, so it can be retracted and it can propel itself forward, which is very nice. I think the front of this is a really nice shape here with those panels, and then actually seeing the Technic pins there is pretty cool, and it almost looks like the part of the engine like from Dom's from Fast and Furious Charger or Challenger or whatever that comes up through the hood is pretty neat. We do get kind of like fenders, and I think these pieces were used like that in some other sets, which is nice. A nice kind of wing back here or spoiler, and again I got to emphasize this really nice, like this beam down to the tension motor over to this beam. It's almost like a 90-degree angle there, but then shifted back, which really makes this angle very aggressive, which I really, really like. It feels like it's very lean forward and ready to go. So big fan of that. This one's very solidly put together like all of the other ones were. And some of the blue in here is not great. A lot of blue pins, and the blue and black really sticks out for me more than some of the other sets. But this one also uses some blue pieces that were pretty hidden in the main build, so maybe it makes sense a little more like this. It still feels a little strange to me, but that's okay. And the tension motor thing here is pretty well covered up. And another good alternate build. I liked this. I had pretty low expectations for this one, and I actually really liked it. And I think it's sort of similar to the Rock Racer and similar to the Crocodile Buggy a little bit. So this is the alternate build for the Dragon. You can see this is much longer, lower, not as much rake or angle there. Totally different build for a lot of it. It just feels a lot emptier in different places. So pretty substantially different build there. And the Rock Racer from the El Toro Loco, we can see there's similarities, particularly like right here in the cage, or like the wherever you would sit, the cabin. I don't even know what it's called, but here in there, but there is still a good amount of differences here. The wing of the back, the height's a little bit different. And then comparing it to the Low Racer from the Megalodon, there's not very many similarities. I'll just grab that. So some similarities in their angle and the height at the front and this at the back, but then the rest is pretty distinct. So even though I thought that this was going to have a lot of similarities and I thought I wasn't going to like it, it's different enough. And yeah, it's better for me than the main build. The Gravedigger I thought I was really going to like. It was kind of a letdown, but it's okay. But I really like all these alternate builds, and they were a blast to build. And like every other Monster Jam set that I've built so far, this one's another great value. 2 wonderful build experiences, 2 great models for play, and good price point, good value. So that's another win, another +1 for the Monster Jam Technic sets. And now this is officially the last one that I have bought and built. I think there's maybe at least one more called like the Max D or something like that. That's like maybe silvery or gray, dark bluish gray. I don't know what exactly, I have to double check, but I have not bought that one yet. I'll look into it. I think it may be retired, so it might be a little difficult for me to get my hands on, and whether or not I find that it's worth the price that I would have to pay to get it is going to be up in the air. So now I have done 5 of these, 5 of the main builds and 5 of the alternate builds, and I really had a blast of these. So I did these all kind of in quick succession, and really enjoyed them. So it's getting me hyped up for some new bigger Technic sets that I've built, and I've really been going hard on these Technic vehicles lately, and that's going to continue for a little bit in the future, and then I'm going to get back into some brick build stuff and tons of other stuff. I'm always going to be mixing it up, so that's that, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, this was great. If you like this video, please consider clicking on that thumbs up and giving it a like. And if you like the other videos on my channel, please consider clicking on that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more LEGO Technic for the, I just recently bought some bigger sets than I've ever done in the LEGO Technic line. But then also LEGO system stuff, tons of different sets from all different themes, all different shapes, sizes, price points, piece counts. So click on that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming LEGO videos. And if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that is over at the SoBricks Patreon, which is patreon.com/SoBricks. And over there, for as little as $2 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month, you can get access to all my videos early. You can get access to exclusive videos over there, get access to some like giveaways, live streams, Q&As, tons of different stuff's in the works over there as that continues to grow. So every little bit helps, and maybe consider checking that out if you want to support this channel. And with all of that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.